Hey guys, it's Noki. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to review this McGrath MTHRSHP Mega Celestial Divinity palette. It's an 18 pan palette, so quite a bit of work to do. If you're interested, keep watching. So let's have a look on this palette. The price of this one is £60 for an 18 pan palette, so not too bad. When I saw the price online, I was like, oh my god, what's happening? Because everyone was guessing this palette would cost at least £120, but it was like half. I ordered it without even thinking. When I received it almost 20 days after the launch date. I mean, in the UK, it always takes a lot longer to arrive. When I saw this, I thought, oh, the packaging is quite different. It's quite pretty, holiday collection vibe. But when I realized bejeweled part, it's actually a sticker. So go figure. Maybe that's why it costs a lot less than normal. Let's have a look. Cardboard packaging, also stickers on the inside. It's not so luxurious vibe. So the shade descriptions are on the back. And for this 18 pan palette, there are 12 repeat shades from Star Wars collection. Only the middle 6 are the new colors. We have a long way to go today. Let's start now. Because there are 12 repeat shades, so I wouldn't describe much. I will just show you the color to save some time. The first 6 are from the Galactic Gold palette, and then the next 6 shades are from Dark Galaxy. Let's have a look on the new shades. Lunar Champagne, the gold bronzy color. It's really similar to Galactic Gold. You can kind of feel the texture is quite thick, a bit chunky. The next one, Megabyte. The texture is quite similar to Lunar Champagne. It's an antique golden green. Very pretty, but I don't like the texture. Next one, Venusian Orchid. It's a matte shade. The pink with grayish tone to it. The texture is a little bit dry. The next one, Major Mahogany. It's another matte shade. It's a chocolate brown with a red tone to it. The texture a bit dry, might be a little bit fallout. Next one, Fuchsia Shock. It's a dual chrome shade, fuchsia with a blue shift. This color is quite pretty. The next one, Dragonfly. The texture is like Megabyte and Lunar Champagne. It's another dual chrome, brown with a teal green shift. It's quite pretty. Also, this kind of texture is really difficult to remove. Glitters everywhere. So after trying on a few looks, mainly based on the new shades from this palette. When I say new shade, I mean the middle 6. I think because the price of this palette is quite cheap for Pat McGrath. It's only £60 for an 18 pen palette, and for each shade it's around 1 gram, so quite generous size. Everyone was wondering why would this palette be so cheap. When I received it, I kind of understand for the cardboard packaging and the sticker. It just doesn't look like Pat McGrath at all. For the main thing, the eyeshadows, some friends told me the pigmentation is not as good as the other Pat McGrath eyeshadows, but when I try it, I think pigmentation, I got no issue, still great. But for some shades, there are quite a bit of fallout. For some duochrome shade, it can be quite patchy. When you apply it with a brush, you can kind of see a huge amount of eyeshadow attached to the brush. It can fall out a lot. You need to clean underneath your eyes quite regularly. That's what I don't like. I mean, I've got the other 2 Mothership 6-pen palette before, so the 12 shades, I've got them already. But I remember when I did the review for the previous 2 palettes, I quite like the texture. I didn't have any issue with it. Maybe they changed the formula for this new palette to cost down again. So here's what I thought about this 18-pen palette, Mothership Mega Celestial Divinity. So if you haven't got the previous palettes from Star Wars collection, or you always wanted to get into knowing Pat McGrath's product but always terrified by the price, then maybe you can think about getting this 18-pen palette. Just so you know, if you want to get this palette as your very first Pat McGrath eye palette, it's not always like this. Normally the 10-pen palette is very luxurious on the packaging. The quality of the eyeshadows, they are quite hard pressed. The glitters are amazing. The pigmentation is awesome. And the texture is very buttery, very easy to apply on. Not like this, a lot of fallout here. I'm not quite sure. I don't want to admit it's one of Pat McGrath's product, to be honest. This one's okay for the price, but if you want to know why everyone's so obsessed with Pat McGrath's eyeshadow, this wouldn't be something you'll feel that way, let's be honest. So here's what I thought about this Pat McGrath 18-pen palette, Mothership Mega. Let me know what you think. If you like this palette, or you've been thinking I've been spending all the money on Star Wars collection and now you're giving us 12 repeat shades, leave a comment below and let me know. I will see you next time. Bye bye!